Hi, welcome back. Now it's time for us to start Module 2. The objective in Module 2 is to create your first blog. Now, let's go to our web page. If you remember, back in Module 1, all we did was to register for a blog, and that is complete. We followed these simple steps. We registered for a blog, we just got a username and password, and now we're ready for Module 2. What you'll need is to have that username and password ready. So if you've got it written down somewhere, go and get it and have it ready to go for Module 2. Let's start Module 2. Module 2 deals with creating your first blog. That's our objective. What we do first is we go down to the bottom of the text instructions and we click and print all of these instructions. Once they're printed, put them beside your computer so that you have them available to you. Once you have those, we can start to follow them. The first thing we do is we return to the Prairie Spirit blog site by clicking here. Now, please remember that the blog site will open up a new page. If you would like, you can have both of these pages beside you. Both of these pages side by side. And that way, you can follow these text instructions as you go through the blog. Now, I've just modified the pages, just resized them a little bit, so I have them both open on my computer screen. Alright, let's go back to the text instructions. We've returned to the Spirit page site. First thing we need to do is we need to click on Login. Now, if you remember last time in Module 1 we registered. We do not need to do that again. What we need to do now is simply log in. So let's click on the Login. Now, this is where you'll need your username and your password. I'm going to type my username in. I'm going to type in my password. And I'm going to log in. Please go ahead and do the same. If you have any problems, you can stop the video, keep trying to log in. If you're still not getting in, then please contact the Prairie Spirit Help Desk, and you'll find a link to the Help Desk on the bottom of your page here. I'm going to assume now that you've logged in. This dashboard that you see before you here is really not something you need to pay too much attention to. What you want to do is go to step 4. And if you look at the top of your page, you will see a link that says Prairie Spirit Blogs Global Dashboard. All you need to do is click on that. Then what I want you to do is to create a new blog. Okay? Now, it says get another Prairie Spirit blog site in seconds. You can ignore all of that because it doesn't matter whether it's your first or another. These are all just prompts that are coming up. The first thing you need to do is to write down an internet address for the blog site. This is not huge. You just simply need to type in some address that you're going to remember and be able to link to. And you can copy and paste these addresses anywhere, so it's not that you need to be able to remember it and type it all out. So give it something like, I'm going to call mine Kim B. Classroom. Now my entire address will be Kim B. Classroom blogs.spiritsd.ca. Again, it's not huge. Nobody's going to see this. It's only going to appear up here in this address window. Let's move on to the site title. The site title is more important. This is something people will see, and this is something that they will recognize your blog site to be. So this will appear at the top of the blog, and it'll be public for everybody to see. Pick a good name. Pick a name that is identifiable. There. That would be a name I would choose. You go ahead and choose your own name, but that is something that I would like to do. When it comes to the third piece of information, it's privacy. Allow my site to appear in search engines like Google, Technorati, and in public listings around this network. This is your choice. If you want people from all over the world to find your blog site, then that means that you'll be out on Google. If you click no, you will not be out on Google. It doesn't mean that people can't find your blog site or that you can't email them a link to your blog site. It just means you won't be appearing on pages and search engines like Google. There, I've done it. I've given myself an address, Kim B Classroom, and it'll be Kim B Classroom blogs.spiritsd.ca. It'll be Mr. Bolio's class blog, and I've decided to make it private. Now I just simply have to create the site. Here we go. Alright. Now, what you're going to notice, and I'm going to expand this window so you can see it, is we're not yet at the blog, but what we're getting is a confirmation. It's saying the site, Mr. Bolio's class blog, is yours. And there's that address, http blogs.spiritsd.ca/KimBClassroom is your new site. Now, if you wanted to, you could copy and paste this and send it to people, and they would find your site. You don't need to do that now because you'll have other opportunities to copy and paste that. If we want to go directly and visit our blog right now, you'll notice that this was activated, so we just have to click on it. And there it is. There's my new blog. That's what it's going to look like. A lot of this is already done for you. There's the title. There's my header. Right? Here's my menu bar. I only have two things in there right now. Right? And we'll get to that later. And then I have a welcome. Right? This post here is just saying hello world. I haven't put anything else in here. Now, the blog is built. All I'm going to be is a content editor. I would suggest you have a look around, play with some of these tools. Don't worry, right? You'll figure things out. Remember, if you get lost, come back to this site and you can work through these steps again. Okay, let's review quickly Module 2. We return to the Prairie Spirit blog site. We logged in. We clicked on the Prairie Spirit Global Dashboard, create a new blog, said no to the privacy. We created the site and we visited our blog. There it is. Refer to your written instructions. Watch the video as many times as you want, and good luck. I have one thing extra I'd like you to do with this module. I would like you to copy the address of your blog, which you will find right up here. Right-click, copy. Then what I would like you to do is open up your email, and I'd like you to email and paste that into your email and send it to me. and then I'll have a look. And there's my email address right there. I look forward to seeing all your blogs. Thank you so much for your time. Module 2 is done. When you feel confident and you've created a blog, or maybe you've created 2 blogs, then you can start Module 3.